Shalom. All praises be to Yahweh and his most glorious Son, my Savior, Yahweh ben Yahweh. I am Benayahu, Lebaoth, Yisrael ben Yahweh. Let's talk for a moment about nation time. What makes up a nation? Families. What makes up families? Husbands, wives, and children. We are building a nation, which means we are constructing a strong family structure. And at the beginning of this strong family structure is Adam. Let us read 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Here, Yahweh is informing us that Adam was formed first. But there is something very, very special about Adam as he was formed. Let us read Genesis 1:27 and Genesis 5:1 through 2, which reads, So God Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of God Yahweh created he him. Male and female created he them. Genesis 5:1 through 2 reads, This is the book of the generations of Adam, in the day that God Yahweh created man. In the likeness of God Yahweh made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. Here we learn that Adam was created in the image and likeness of God Yahweh himself. We also learn that Adam is both male and female. Not only that, but we also learn that God Yahweh blessed Adam. There is nowhere in Genesis nor the whole Bible where God Yahweh blessed Eve. Therefore, a strong family structure begins with Adam male and Adam female. This is the true marriage within our nation. So, a marriage isn't made by any marriage certificate from any court of this world, nor is it forged in an eternal bond by a ring and a stone. It is created with those who have the likeness of God Yahweh. And what is his likeness? His 28 moral behavior attributes, having his laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments engraved upon our hearts, which is our mind, doing his will and becoming one of those who are created to take on his divine mind. Ezra chapter 10 verse 11 informs us that we are to separate ourselves from the strange wives. And it reads, Now therefore make confession unto the Lord Yahweh God of your fathers, and do his pleasure, and separate yourselves from the people of the land, and from the strange wives. It doesn't say any strange wives, it states the strange wives, which shows a specification. This verse is specifically pointing out Eve or the Evite people and all of their descendants. This verse is informing us to make a different choice from attaching ourselves together in a marital agreement with a non-relative, a foreigner. And when I speak of a foreigner, I speak of one who has characteristics that are outside of Yahweh ben Yahweh's moral behavior attributes. What am I saying? I am saying we must be wise when choosing a mate. We must find our counterparts. You are an Adam male and you must find your Adam female. You are an Adam female and you must find your Adam male. For this is what makes up a true marriage in the nation of Yahweh. This is what makes you and I the children of God Yahweh, being a part of the family of God Yahweh. We are no longer in need of a helpmeet whose only purpose has been to bring us grief, stress, and nothing but woe. See, those were the days when we, the family of God Yahweh, were in a deep sleep. But this day, we have been resurrected by Yahweh ben Yahweh. We have been awakened by Yahweh ben Yahweh. We have been quickened and enlightened by Yahweh ben Yahweh. We are in the image of Yahweh ben Yahweh. And so, we behave like it. We are maintaining our marriages because we are now seeking out our counterparts. Those who have the mind of Yahweh ben Yahweh understand that there is no thought of divorce. There is no thought of leaving our significant other, as Yahweh ben Yahweh will never fail nor forsake us, as written in Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 8, which reads, And the Lord Yahweh, he it is that doeth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Since Yahweh does this for each of us, shouldn't we also do it for one another? Being Yahweh in our marriages means we are to maintain righteous communications. And being Yahweh, we are able to reason together as stated in Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18, which reads, Come now, Let us reason together, saith the Lord Yahweh. Being in the image and likeness of God Yahweh, Yahweh ben Yahweh gives us the power to reason together. This means that in our marriages, we are able to maintain effective communications and resolve all issues that may arise. And both Adam male and Adam female recognizes and respects that there is value in every word of their significant other. For in Yahweh's divine mind, we've learned that two minds are better than one, as stated in Ecclesiastes 4:9, which reads, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor." You fulfill the first part in his command to build a strong foundation as you find your counterparts and come together in a proper union, Adam male and Adam female. You both have your mind fixed on an eternal bond, and the two of you come together creating a good reward. For as the Adam female goes through the labor process of birthing a good reward, so does the Adam male go through the same process, the same labor process with her. Remember, we never fail nor forsake one another. And in the course of building our strong nation, now that we've come to know that we must conjoin husbands and wives, Adam male and Adam female, we ought to have strong children, which are the blessings and good rewards of our labors. But we can't have any more Eve's children, for Cain will only try to kill Abel continually. Therefore, let us read chapter 5, verses 3 through 4 to help clarify what I mean. Genesis 5, 3 through 4 reads, "And Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own image, after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begot sons and daughters." In these scriptures, we find out that Adam begot sons and daughters. But most importantly, we must take note of the fact that God Yahweh did not mention Eve as a partaker in this phenomenal event. It is all Adam male and Adam female that begets sons and daughters in their own likeness and image. Your mind must be highlighted here on these points. Your mind has to be ecstatic concerning these points. And if Adam male and Adam female alone, excluding Eve, come together and have children in their own likeness and image, they are in fact having children in the likeness and image of God Yahweh himself. Let us read Luke chapter 3, verse 38 to confirm. "Which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of God, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God Yahweh." Adam is declared as the son of God Yahweh, which proclaims Adam male and Adam female as Yahweh's sons and daughters, Yahweh's majestic, divine, and godly family. Let's also read Genesis 1:27 again. "So God Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of God Yahweh created he him. Male and female created he them." Adam is the sons and daughters of God Yahweh who are created in God Yahweh's own image and likeness. So it's only logical to say that when Adam male and Adam female come together, they are able to create children in the image and likeness of God Yahweh as well. That we, the nation of Yahweh, are the children of God Yahweh, whom Yahweh ben Yahweh has come to found and reestablish to our rightful position as the family of God Yahweh. Therefore, my Adamite family, my Yahweh family, train up your children in the knowledge of Yahweh, that you may offer a good reward to add to our nation. For it is the devoted disciples of Yahweh ben Yahweh who have it set and firmly positioned by the mind and heart to bring forth not temporal manifestations, but the eternal manifestations that pertain unto life. Remember, a tree is known by its fruit. Luke chapter 6 verse 44, which states, "For every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes." Also Matthew 12 verse 33 reads, "Either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. For the tree is known by his fruit." The perfect followers of Yahweh ben Yahweh learn along the journey of perfect peace that their fruit can be a testament of their heart. You are given the power to be Yahweh's sons and daughters. Pass along that same power to our little ones. Never undermine them and always seek the best for them. Keep their growth process in your daily schedule. As you strengthen their weaknesses and perfect their strengths, you and I will continue Yahweh ben Yahweh's perfect work of building a strong foundation, building his holy nation. Praise Yahweh ben Yahweh. Aniyahab and Shalom Aleichem Mishpachah. I love you and peace be unto you, my family. Shalom.